Technically, this is your UTS, ultimate tensile strength, and as you can see, the load is going down. Okay, now if you look at the sample now, we start gradually, like we're gonna start seeing reduction in diameter. The sample's already been thinner, okay, but it starts basically necking. So the necking is where your material gets really narrower. And how much stretch we have? Already 2.2 inches.
Yes, 2.3 inches, 2 3/8 almost. There we go. And our tip is still dropping.
Yeah. You can see our load is going down fairly fast. So let's look at the sample. The sample has already been necked. And you can see the neck there. And eventually, as you can see, the load has already been gone down significantly and it's going to break soon. So the curve after the UTS, which was the highest load, so the UTS would be basically in here, start going down, and this is failure point. All right, so our sample is already broken. Now you can easily see it's narrowed because I can just pull it out simply without even loosening the jaw. This one, the end's a little bit tight. There you go. So this is the fracture surface we have, and we're going to have a look at them. Okay, we have 3 samples here. This is the original one, and this is one of the samples that actually we didn't finish, just to show you how much plastic deformation you get after the yield. So this is up to the UTS. This is how much stretch you're going to get, and after that, as you can see, the material being necked, and it has been significantly narrowed, and the length has been increased. So we're going to measure the gauges. So I have 1 point in here, 1 point there. So roughly speaking,
2.7545 inches, 2 3/4 inches of stretch.
Yeah, but we already had 2, so it would be quarter of inches of
3/4 of an inch of stretch. Whereas in this one, 2.449.
2.449. So that at the UTS you get 0.44 or 0.45 inches of increase. At very end we got roughly 3/4 inch increase. Okay, so this basically we also want to measure the diameter. So the diameter was roughly 1/2 inch. Now the narrowest part,
5.010. 0.4525.
that's at the UTS, and at the failure point,
0.328.
perfect. All right. So the other things we're going to have a look would be our graph. So the highest load we have in the graph, as you can see, is roughly 12.5. If you click on the print, we would be able to get the result. We can landscape, and okay. Okay, so as you can see, roughly speaking, I think our value is close to 12.5 thousand pounds. So 12,500 pounds is the maximum load these samples can handle.